10 weird discoveries that secretly changed the world. They looked strange. They sounded unbelievable, but they changed the course of human history. From ancient gadgets that predate modern science to bizarre life forms that defy logic. These aren't your average discoveries. They're weird, they're mysterious, and they secretly reshape the world you live in today. Get ready for 10 bizarre breakthroughs that changed everything without you even realizing it. Could plants be using quantum physics to survive? Plants, the green powerhouses of life, may be hiding a quantum secret, one that could change how we understand nature itself. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. But scientists were puzzled. How are they doing it so efficiently? This led scientists to an astonishing theory: quantum tunneling, a phenomenon where particles pass through energy barriers they shouldn't be able to, almost like walking through a wall. Inside the chloroplast, energy from sunlight may be taking multiple quantum paths at once, then choosing the most efficient route, a process called quantum coherence. It's like nature's GPS powered by quantum physics. Understanding quantum tunneling in plants could revolutionize solar technology, quantum computing, and our very understanding of life itself ever imagined. And in every leaf, the secrets of the quantum world are unfolding. Quantum tunneling in plants, where biology meets quantum physics. What if I told you this blob of goo could solve mazes better than some computers? Meet Physarum polycephalum, a single-celled organism with no brain. Yet it displays remarkable intelligence. Slime mold isn't an animal, plant, or fungus. It's something in between, and it thinks in ways we're still trying to understand. In a famous experiment, scientists placed food at two ends of a maze. The slime mold explored all paths, but then retracted from dead ends, leaving behind only the shortest route to the food. It solved the maze without any brain power. Slime mold moves by pulsing, spreading a network of tubes. It senses chemical gradients and sends signals across its body to reinforce successful paths. It's like a living algorithm optimizing for efficiency. Scientists use slime mold behavior to design transport systems, power grids, and even robot navigation. In Japan, it mimicked Tokyo's railway system with near-perfect efficiency. Nature's design may be smarter than ours. Slime mold can remember areas it's visited and avoid them. It makes decisions, adapts to changes, and learns over time, all without neurons. Studying slime mold could lead to breakthroughs in biocomputing, decentralized AI, and robotics. It's proof that intelligence doesn't always need a brain. One slimy cell. Infinite possibilities. Nature's weirdest genius is showing us the future of thinking without thinking. Imagine a world where diamonds fall from the sky like rain. It's not science fiction. It's a real possibility. On Saturn's mysterious moons, Saturn, the second largest planet in our solar system, is a gas giant surrounded by over 140 moons. Two of its most famous, Titan and Enceladus, may hide glittering secrets deep within their atmospheres. Scientists believe that intense lightning storms in Saturn's upper atmosphere can transform methane gas into soot. As this carbon soot falls deeper, extreme pressure compresses it into graphite and then into actual diamonds, possibly as large as a centimeter across. Estimates suggest Saturn could produce over 1,000 tons of diamonds every year. But here's the twist. These diamonds don't stay intact for long. As they fall even deeper, they likely melt into liquid carbon due to the intense heat. Titan, with its dense atmosphere and methane lakes, and Enceladus, with its icy crust and subsurface ocean, could have the right conditions for this diamond rain. These moons aren't just icy, they may be sparkling. If true, this discovery changes how we view the outer planets, not just as icy worlds, but as potential treasure troves. Could future space missions harvest these diamonds? Or will they remain forever out of reach, lost in Saturn's crushing depths? In a universe of fire and ice, even diamonds can fall from the sky. Saturn's moons remind us the cosmos is stranger and more dazzling. than we ever imagined. In a universe filled with mystery, even the sky can rain diamonds. Meet the tardigrade, a creature smaller than a grain of sand but tougher than anything on Earth. These water bears can survive boiling, freezing, radiation, even outer space. But their secret might be something borrowed from other life forms. In 2015, scientists discovered something shocking. Up to 17.5% of a tardigrade's DNA might come from foreign species, bacteria, fungi, and more. Yes, they steal DNA. When tardigrades dry out, a process called desiccation, their cells break apart. This opens the door for foreign DNA to sneak in, and somehow they keep it. This process, called horizontal gene transfer, is rare in animals, but tardigrades use it like a superpower. They rewrite themselves to survive the harshest conditions. They've been launched into space, survived cosmic radiation, and back on Earth. They shrug off dehydration pressure and even harmful chemicals, thanks, in part, to borrowed genes. Some researchers question the findings, suggesting lab contamination, but newer studies confirm tardigrades do absorb foreign DNA, though how much? We're still uncovering. Imagine a creature that downloads survival tools like software updates, a living, breathing mashup of Earth's toughest genes. Evolution with a hacker's twist. In a world full of fragile life, tardigrades are nature's glitch in the system, rewriting biology, surviving the impossible, one borrowed gene at a time. Tiny, tough, and full of secrets. The tardigrade is living proof that evolution doesn't always play by the rules. What else is out there, hiding in the microscopic world? Did you know your body is glowing right now? That's right, every human emits a faint light invisible to the naked eye. In 2009, Japanese researchers captured this glow using ultrasensitive cameras, proving that humans emit visible light in small amounts. This glow follows a daily cycle, brightest in the late afternoon and dimmest at night. It's a natural rhythm of our biochemistry. The glow comes from biochemical reactions as our cells generate energy. They also release tiny bursts of light called biophotons. Biophotons are emitted by mitochondria, the powerhouses of cells, as they process oxygen and nutrients. It's like your body's own light show. Interestingly, the glow changes depending on your health. More stress, more light. Biophotony emission can even reveal oxidative stress in real time, while infrared cameras pick up body heat. These visible light photons are a billion times weaker, requiring extremely sensitive tools to detect. Researchers hope this glow can be used in medicine to diagnose disease, monitor health, or even detect cancer early, using your body's own light. So yes, you shine, quite literally. You are a glowing organism, emitting silent, soft light. A reminder that even in darkness, your body is never truly dark. So the next time you're in the dark, remember your body is quietly shining. You are, quite literally, made of light. Volcanoes spewing lava. That's Earth, but over 4.67 billion kilometers away. On Pluto, volcanoes spew ice. Welcome to the world of ice volcanoes. Pluto, the icy dwarf planet at the edge of our solar system, may look quiet and dead, but recent discoveries prove otherwise. It's a world full of surprises, and one of the most bizarre, cryovolcanoes. In 2015, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew by Pluto and spotted large, rounded mountains unlike anything else in the solar system. They weren't formed by tectonics or impact craters. Scientists believe they are massive ice volcanoes, and like Earth's molten rock eruptions, Pluto's volcanoes erupt with icy slush, ammonia, methane, and water, forming frosty domes and smooth plains. Think of it as frozen magma erupting into an alien winter. What shocked scientists the most? These icy structures might be geologically young. That means Pluto could still be active, defying expectations for a small, frozen world. Active cryovolcanism hints at heat beneath Pluto's crust and possibly liquid water. Could there be life hiding beneath the icy shell? Scientists are asking the same question. From its icy eruptions to hints of life, Pluto is no longer just a cold rock in the dark. It's a place of mystery, power, and frozen fire. Who knows what else is waiting to be discovered on the edge of our solar system? What if I told you that bees, yes, those tiny buzzing insects, understand the concept of zero? Something even humans struggle to grasp for centuries. Zero is one of the most abstract concepts in mathematics. Ancient humans took millennia to recognize nothing as a number. But bees, they figured it out through instinct and intelligence. Scientists at MIT University trained bees to distinguish numbers on cards using sugar, water as a reward. They learned that fewer dots meant a better reward, and eventually, they chose a blank card over one with numbers. That's zero. Understanding zero requires abstract thinking, something we assumed only primates or trained birds could do. Bees have just 1 million neurons. We have 86 billion. So how did they do it? Bees can count up to 5, understand symbols, and now process the absence of quantity. Their intelligence is not just instinct. It's logic, pattern recognition, and learning. This discovery is changing how we see intelligence. Could AI models mimic bee brains for powerful computation? Can small systems be smarter than we thought? If a bee with a brain smaller than a sesame seed can understand zero, what else might nature be hiding? Maybe intelligence isn't about size, but about patterns, purpose, and perception. Think bees are just buzzing insects.
Did you know there's a creature that might live forever? Deep in the oceans, a tiny, transparent being defies aging itself. Meet the Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish. Its secret could unlock the key to eternal life. The immortal jellyfish is only about 4.5 millimeters long, yet its abilities are mind-blowing. Found in oceans around the world, it looks ordinary, but its biology is anything but. When injured, sick, or old, it performs the ultimate biological magic trick. It reverts back to its earliest stage of life. It literally becomes young again. Most jellyfish grow, age, and die, just like us. But Turritopsis dohrnii does something different. When threatened, it transforms its adult body into a polyp, the first stage of jellyfish life. This process, called transdifferentiation, allows its cells to reprogram and start over. Imagine if you could turn into a baby every time you got sick or old. That's what this jellyfish does, indefinitely. So, is it truly immortal? Biologically, yes. It doesn't age in the traditional sense, but it's not invincible. It can still die from disease, predation, or pollution. Still, in perfect conditions, it could repeat its life cycle forever. That's why scientists call it technically immortal. Researchers are studying this jellyfish for clues about aging, cell regeneration, and even cancer treatment. If we understood how it reprograms its cells, could humans do the same? Could we one day reverse aging or regrow damaged tissue? This tiny creature might hold the answer to some of humanity's biggest questions. The immortal jellyfish, a living mystery of the sea. Did you know your brain generates magnetic fields, just like a magnet? Every thought, every movement, every feeling creates invisible waves of energy. But how and why? Inside your brain are about 86 billion neurons. When they communicate, they send electrical impulses. And electricity always creates magnetism. These tiny magnetic fields are incredibly weak, about 1 billion times weaker than Earth's magnetic field. But with powerful tools like magnetoencephalography, scientists can see your brain's magnetism in action. What do these magnetic fields reveal? They help scientists map brain activity, detect epilepsy, and even decode thoughts in brain-computer interfaces. Yes, your magnetic brain could one day control machines with thought alone. But here's the twist. Some believe we might one day harness these fields for non-invasive mind reading, or even telepathic communication. It's still science fiction, for now. But magnetic brain fields are already shaping neuroscience, AI, and our understanding of consciousness. So the next time you think, remember, your brain isn't just electric, it's magnetic, And those invisible waves might just hold the key to the future of human technology. What if we told you life can survive the deadliest environment known to man? Space, freezing cold, full of radiation, no air, and yet some bacteria laugh in the face of danger. In 2008, scientists sent bacteria to the outside of the International Space Station to see what would happen. For over a year, these microbes were exposed to vacuum, cosmic radiation, and extreme temperatures. Against all odds, bacteria like Deinococcus radiodurans not only survived, they stayed alive and could still reproduce back on Earth. How? These superbugs can repair their own DNA, like microscopic repair robots. This changes everything. If bacteria can survive in space, then life might hitchhike between planets. It gives new weight to the panspermia theory, that life on Earth might have come from space. Not just bacteria, tiny creatures, like tardigrades and fungal spores, also survive in orbit. Scientists now wonder, could alien life be more common than we think? NASA and ESA are testing how long microbes can live on the Moon or Mars. This research could shape how we explore space, clean spacecraft, and search for alien life. The fact that bacteria can survive in space might be the key to understanding where we came from and where life might be waiting out there. The universe is weirder than we think, and we've only scratched the surface. Which of these discoveries blew your mind the most? Drop your favorite in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the strangest science is still out there, waiting to be uncovered.